Welcome back to my channel, y'all. And today we are doing the best homemade birria tacos, y'all. And these are also known as queso tacos, wet tacos. All I know is these tacos are so amazing. And you just dip them in the consomme, y'all. I'm talking about delicious. I've been wanting to do this forever. Let's just go ahead and get started. Let's go. So I'm starting with about 4 pounds of just ground chuck roast boneless. And then I have a blend of mozzarella provolone, bouillon paste, ginger, cinnamon, and then I also have some allspice, bay leaves, oregano and tomato, a whole yellow onion, pepper, kosher salt, roasted garlic seasoning, cumin, thyme, and then I also have some water there at the bottom left, apple cider vinegar, and then I have the red sauce that we're going to be using that I use also in another recipe, and then I have some yellow corn tortillas. So first thing I'm going to do is seed the dry peppers. I will have these in the description. Y'all make sure you wear gloves. If not, make sure you don't touch any special places and wash your hands thoroughly, okay? And you can leave seeds in there depending on whatever heat level you want, but I'm just going to toss my rough chopped onion and garlic, and I'm going to boil these down until they're soft and tender for about a minimum of 30 minutes. And once those have softened up, I'm going to put them into my mini chopper along with some of that stock, and I'm just going to blend it up with my little pulverizer and create a paste. And so I'm going to run that through a strainer, and I'm going to just add a ladle of stock and continue to strain it until all of that has been removed, and then I'll just toss aside the excess skin. In the other pot, I have some shortening and some flour that I'm just going to stir up, and this is going to create a thickening agent for that sauce. And so this is the base that I also use for the tamales, if you saw that in my other recipe, and this is going to be the start of my birria tacos for the consomme. So I'm just going to spice and season this up a little bit, and I'm going to pretty much season every portion of the recipe, because this is, as you can see at the beginning, a lot of flavors and spices that makes it so delicious, you guys. So I'm going to do a rough chop on the tomatoes and the onion, and don't worry about, doing any special cuts or minces. This is all going to cook down, and I'm going to chop up my roast, and I'm going to do about the same size portions as I did the onions and the tomatoes, equal sizes, because the sizes that you cook depends on how long it'll take to cook. So this is a slow cook process, so you can use your crock pot, you can use your Instapot. I'm using a good old-fashioned heavy bottom Dutch oven. And I'm just going to put a little bit of oil, as you can see, and I'm going to put the beef in there, and I just want to get a little bit of brown on each side just to get it going, because that again enhances your flavor profile. So once you get a little bit of brown, toss those up a little bit, and then we're going to start adding in our veggies, and it's just that simple, you guys. So while I add the rest of my spices in there, go ahead and use this opportunity, if you have not already, to click that subscribe button, you guys. And thank you so much. I have now increased our family size to over 300. I cannot believe it, you guys. I am so humbled. Thank you all so much for the support, and shout out to my fellow creators. So I'm going to finish spicing this up. All of the measurements will be in the description below, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, we're just going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar and start it up, get those little bits off the bottom. And then again, this is going to cook for a couple of hours stovetop, or you can stick that actually in the oven as well. So once it's out, you can see this, look at this. The meat should be super tender, and so I'm just going to remove all of those chunks of meat from the pot. And depending on how you like it, I like a more thin dipping sauce, but you can absolutely pulverize the rest of your veggies together. I'm just going to leave it as is and strain the vegetables out. So what you see me doing is I'm taking the oil off the top and I'm putting it in a separate container because we're going to use that for our tortillas. Now on the tortillas, I'm going to give a little toast on it first because I want to have a little bit of crunch so that they're not soggy. That's optional, but that's just how I did it. And on the meat, I'm just going to take off the little fatty bits and pieces. If you want to keep it to have more, some people like that. I can't. So I'm just going to chop it up, but you can absolutely chop up those fatty pieces into it for a more juicier, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Y'all call it juicy, I call it fatty. But I'm just going to set that off to the side, and I'm going to add some more of that red sauce into there, and that's what makes you have a juicy taco, you guys. And so I'm going to take that oil that I strained off the top, and I'm going to dip those toasted tortillas into it and put them on a flat griddle or a cast iron, whatever have you. And then I'm going to put the queso down, the shredded cheese, and then a little bit of that meat. And y'all, super easy at this point, right? So the sauce and all the spices, you absolutely can freeze it. It freezes beautifully, so you can pull it out and make these at any time. And you just fold it over and get a good toast on each side. And look at that, you guys. So delicious, you guys. And you're just going to keep going. I'm going to keep building some more tacos. And y'all, these lasted not even 2 days. I mean, they're so delicious and good indoor grill, good surface space. Y'all, look at these, y'all. So good. I wanted to see what the hype was about, and they were absolutely delicious. Hold on, though. I know what you guys want, but look at that consomme sauce. Like I said, you guys can blend it up for a thicker sauce, but oh, so good, you guys. But hold on, look at this, you guys. You better come through with the cheese pull. Y'all, you know, my creators know a good cheese pull is, y'all, look at me stutter. Look at that. It goes on for days. But hold on, let me dip it in here. And this is what you call a wet taco, y'all. Look at that. Go on and take that bite. I know you want to take the bite. So good. Hope you guys try it out. Let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And remember, new recipes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you next time in my new video. Bye, y'all.